Hi everyone, how you all going? I just got out of seeing The Beekeeper, so I'm back in my car. And let me just start off by saying I'm a big Jason Statham fan. I like a lot of his movies, The Mechanic, Parker, Homefront, Hummingbird, Transporter, Wrath of Man. Haven't actually seen Crank or Safe, but I went into this movie with medium or low to medium expectations, and let me just say, this movie really delivered. I thought the movie was actually amazing. Not perfect, okay, definitely not perfect, but the fight scenes in this movie were very thrilling. David Ayer directed this movie. He also directed 2012's End of Watch, one of my favorite movies. Also directed Fury, which came out in 2014, which I also really enjoyed. Also directed Suicide Squad, which wasn't very good. But let me just say, The Beekeeper really delivered. If you're a fan of action, go check out this movie right now. If you're a fan of action and you're a fan of Jason Statham, this is definitely a must-watch. Plot is pretty straightforward. Basically, Jason Statham is a retired beekeeper, so he was working for a secret organization. And basically, after one of his elderly friends commits suicide after getting scammed out of $2 million, he goes on a quest for revenge, and then he comes into cahoots with an FBI agent who's actually the daughter of his elderly friend. And then basically, and the fight scenes were fantastic. The fight scenes really delivered. If you're a fan of action, let's say if you're, for example, a fan of John Wick, you'll definitely really enjoy the fight scenes in this movie. I thought the score was pretty good. Some of the cinematography was also great. Josh Hutcherson did a great job as well, playing the main villain, who also most recently starred in Five Nights at Freddy's and is probably best known for playing Peter Millark in The Hunger Games. This movie, I really enjoyed the movie. The plot at times, a couple of scenes felt a bit pointless, like they just added them there just to prolong the movie. Like there was a bit of exposition in some scenes. What I will say, though, without spoiling too much, the ending sort of does set up a sequel. Okay, I think it depends on how the movie does at the box office as well, but the ending of this movie does sort of set up a sequel. So, can't wait. If they do make a sequel, I'll definitely watch it. If you're a fan of action, you're a fan of Jason Statham, you're a fan of John Wick, go check out this movie right now. Definitely a very satisfying theatrical experience. One strange thing that actually happened in the movie, halfway through the movie, the lights actually went on. I think it was an error by the staff, and I saw one of the people in the cinema actually walk out, and after he walked back in, about 5 minutes later, the lights went back off, so it was a bit strange. But anyways, if you're a fan of Jason Statham, you're a fan of action, go check out this movie right now. Not perfect, but for me personally, this movie really delivered. I give The Beekeeper an 8 out of 10. It's not going to, get nominated for anything big, but if you're a fan of action, go check it out right now. Definitely a return to form for Jason Statham after the very disappointing Meg 2: The Trench, which I thought was very, very poor. So definitely a return to form for Jason Statham. And apart from the action, I thought the plot was I like the fact that it drew attention to a very big issue in our world, and that is online scams. A lot of people do tragically fall victims to online scams. So I like the fact it drew attention to that. And the movie was very enjoyable, entertaining. Jason Statham's American accent wasn't great. He was trying to put on that an American accent. And I don't think his American accent was great, but I wasn't really watching it for the acting. I mainly went to go see this movie for the action, the set pieces, and the fact that I'm a Jason Statham fan. And this movie was definitely a return to form for Jason Statham. And is it my favorite Jason Statham movie of all time? Probably not. They'll probably still be The Mechanic from 2011, or maybe I also really like Homefront, actually. Homefront was a very good movie, I thought. Very underrated. But go check it out. I give The Beekeeper an 8 out of 10. And stay tuned for more out-of-theatre reviews and your movie updates very, very soon. Take care. Have a wonderful day. And I'll catch you guys later. All right. Bye.